Hello, buddy, I'm Technovoid, and with me I've got Hamsterwings. Welcome back to Timer Ball of the Treble Double Drafts. Is week 6.
Week 6. The week where everything fell apart in Timer Ball League.
It's true. Timer Ball went from being like a, oh, hey, look, we already know who's winning everything, to what the fuck is going on?
What's happening? Everything's decided by the final week.
Everything's on fire. So leading up with ChimiChangle and Peanutscratch, the first match of the week, and I think the match that probably set the tone for everything else that happened.
I guess.
Let's talk about it. So coming off from ChimiChangle's team, we're already seeing no A tiers here. The pheromone.
We got B's and C's, baby. We got 3 C's.
What do you mean we have 4
C's?
This is just the low tier heroes. This is
college. This is college. C's get degrees, man. That's all you gotta do. Bring your C tiers.
Bring your C tiers. This is actually looking very similar to Jesus' team versus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Melodic is a great pick. What is Peanut weak to here?
Man.
He doesn't like.
He doesn't like rock.
He doesn't like rock. That is true. So Niki Lego, looking good.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like ChimiChangle's team would have been better if he just brought good Pokemon. But
potentially. I'm glad to see Vespiquen eventually.
Yeah, Vespiquen's cool. I think it's actually not bad against Nitesh.
Oh, really? I don't think that Meloetta is a good pick here at all.
I don't think Meloetta's ever a good pick.
Well, okay, but I think there were other places for it than this.
Yeah.
ChimiChangle has a interesting for bringing Mega Bayonet and Mismagius together, and they they work
well together sometimes, even though they have the exact same typing.
Yeah, they do opposite things to a certain degree.
Yeah,
Bayonet works very well as a Trick Room Ghost, whereas Mismagius is very much like Scarf Go First.
Yeah.
I do think though that I don't remember what ChimiChangle's team members are. What are his A tiers? Hatterene? No, I don't.
He's got Hatterene, he's got Pheromosa, and he's got Cinderace.
I think Cinderace would have been a great.
I think Cinderace was a really good pick here.
I think Cinderace would have been great. Coming from Peanut's side, we're seeing Drapion. Drapion's not been coming too much, but it's here now.
Even though I really like Drapion with his team.
Yeah, it works well. Salamence, no Alakazam this week. I think that makes sense.
Has Mints ever mega'd?
Alakazam, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Zam. Has Zam ever mega'd?
No, it has not.
Okay.
So
just wondering.
Yeah. I hope to see it next week, but we'll see. I mean, looking at it, I'm trying to figure.
Just because you don't want to fight Salamence?
No, just because he's never mega'd Alakazam. I want Trace shenanigans, dude.
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to look at Peanut's team and just see where he excels against what Chimi's got.
I mean, Zeraora is very good here.
What does it get besides like electric moves? I mean, it's got Fake Out.
It's got a lot of moves. It's got like Fake Out. It's got Plasma Fist. It's got U-turn or not U-turn, Volt Switch. It's got Blaze Kick. It's got Play Rough. It's got Close Combat. It's got a lot of moves.
Fake Out is a bit dangerous against Chimi this week just because of the double ghosts.
Yeah, but even then he would have to waste a switch for it.
That's true. All right, let's get into it.
So like either way, Nitesh gains momentum by having Zeraora out in his first turn.
Indeed. So lead with the Bayonet and the Meloetta.
I'm gonna lead right off with his big, scary
and he frisks the Normalium Z, which that's pretty. I mean, we've seen this a couple times last season. Normalium Z on Drapion, that usually leads to a Focus Energy.
He's actually going to use Salamence to Tailwind here, which I really like.
That's very funny. Gets the defense, which
defense is a very good one to get.
Yeah,
when you're going for this.
I would argue special defense would have been better.
Probably, but either defense is very good here.
Yeah. We see the Celebrate from Meloetta, which is all right. It does successfully
block
this
big,
double edge.
Scary double edge and go for a Night Slash here. So Bayonet's going to live on 1. would make me feel like, hey, he's gonna Destiny Bond now. It's gonna happen.
But he's not. He pain splits, actually.
But he doesn't. He pain splits, which is not Destiny
But it
Bond.
doesn't matter.
Meloetta is gonna have its defense pierced and it's gonna die.
Crits go through the defense. So that's not great. So in comes Nihilego, and Nihilego, so he gets the pain split off. That does give him enough HP. It's not going to be enough to survive fucking anything, though.
Yep, because that's a double edge from a gigantic Mega Salamence.
Indeed. And the Night Slash
the Night
does
Slash
a lot.
is not going to take out the Nihilego, but
and he goes for the Reflect here. Reflect does not protect from crits. Crits do pierce.
Yep, crits pierce all defense boosts.
Except for Marvel Scale.
Really?
I assume it doesn't go through Marvel Scale. Anyways, tries to go for the rest talk, not realizing that if you have full HP and no status, it just fails.
So you can't rest while you're at full.
Yeah, Salamence kills itself there. So currently, okay, so he chooses to go for the Surf instead. Will he be able to live another one? I think, but okay, now we've got Gran Torino out here, so that's not good because he can just fake it out and then kill it. Yep. That's gonna be enough. Going for the Destiny Bond.
Destiny Bond and Mismagius, but he's gonna target the Melodic.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yep.
Which brings us down to Mismagius. So at best here, Chimmy is getting the another.
This doesn't take it out, which is lucky for him because now Destiny Bond ends and it's gonna fail because it's got the same chance as Protect to happen twice.
The 33%, and it goes down. Oofa doofa.
Yeah. Drapion took over the match.
It sure did. Yeah. I gotta say this. I understand Chimmy not understanding the crit mechanics. Like that's the sort of thing that happens. Drapion being on the team.
He's still relatively new to competitive Pokemon.
Sure.
Like, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, that happens. I mean, I think most people do realize that crits go through, like, literal boosts, like the Celebrate boost. I think most people recognize that. I think Chimmy probably also recognized that. The Reflect is
Maybe not the Reflect, though.
Yeah, the Reflect is a little bit more out there, so I do understand why he thought that using a turn to get up the Reflect would have been worthwhile. What is, I think, less excusable is the not understanding how rest works when you're using a rest talk set. You'd think you'd look up how that works. That is why we were recommending that you run Burn Orb.
It makes sense now why he was confused. We were talking about Flame Orb.
Oh, talking about Flame Orb, because it's like...
Because if you could rest at full, then yeah, you wouldn't need a Flame Orb.
Yeah, you would just... I mean, he was running Leftovers with it, and Leftovers kind of is the antithesis of what you're looking for there, whereas with the Flame Orb, you can rest to get rid of that burn at full and just start fucking going for whatever you want.
Yeah, or you would just never be full because the Flame Orb would hurt you.
Yeah, we didn't really see much from what Vespiquen could do. I mean, what Chimmy was doing, Chimmy was going for a bunch of different, like, weird gimmicky strategies. So he had, like, the Celebrate Meloetta, which didn't pan out because of crits. That was just a simple prep difference.
Yeah.
I think the Pain Split does get Prankster boosted, so I guess it could have worked, but I don't think Bayonet is bulky enough.
It's just not tanky enough. Yeah.
It's not bulky enough to really make good use out of that.
Bayonet's stat spread makes no sense to me, dude.
Yeah. I think Nihilego could have potentially made some progress into Peanut's team had it not spent a turn on the Reflect there, which I think was the big thing.
If he had it, I don't even know if he had it. If he went for Earth Power on the Drapion, this match could have swung, possibly.
Yeah, potentially. Because at that point he still had the Melodic, so who knows what would have happened. Moving on, though, to Jaws versus Dusk. Damn. Jaws' team is so fucking frightening all the time, ever.
Steven was telling me after we fought, he was like, yeah, man, I was finally so ready to fight you, because you don't have any stupid Intimidators. I could finally run, like, Z Celebrate, and finally just let my Wawile go wild, and then you ran Memento, and I hate you.
Crying.
So now, the opposite of that, he's fighting like 10 Intimidators.
I can't believe Memento. Just fuck, dude. That's really funny. Yeah, no, Dusk is all about that. Dusk's all about those switches, which means, hey, you got those fucking stealth rocks? Good. Does Jaws actually have stealth rocks? I don't know.
Mawile can learn them. I think that's the only thing on this set of 6 that can learn them.
Yeah, they're maybe not worth then. Hoopa, scary. I mean, Everything's scary, dude. The least scary thing here, arguably, is Rotom.
I think Lapras isn't that scary.
You sure?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I mean, in concept, I don't think it's that scary.
Yeah, I don't know. Freeze Dry is kind of rough.
Freeze Dry is rough, but it only really hits like 2 things super effectively.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's good to note just because I don't know for a fact, but I think Lapras with Freeze Dry can get Golisopod down to emergency exit status.
It can, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
so I think that's valuable. Emergency exit, I mean, I see what Dusk was doing running Golisopod with the emergency exit, but I think more
emergency
often...
exit is just it's the reason why inconsistent things are bad.
Yeah.
It's like it could be really good, but it's inconsistent.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think it's doing him more harm than good in a lot of situations because you...
I mean, the main issue with emergency exit is that, like, yeah, it could be good, but how perfectly does everything else have to go for it to be really good?
Yeah. Skarmory obviously is kind of scared of a lot of this team, as are most things. I think Mega Man Electric here is...
At the same time, he kind of needed Skarmory for, like, Mawile.
Yeah, also true. How are you feeling about this one?
I feel like Steven just has an advantage.
Yeah, his team is fucking frightening.
Especially Hoopa, that can honestly be mixed and still Oko things. Having this Intimidate squad really does not affect Hoopa.
Yeah.
Especially if he decides to run an Adrenaline Orb.
Which he didn't.
No, but I did that last season.
Yeah, but that would have been hilarious in Season 1.
one.
Magician Adrenaline Orb, oofa doofa. But no, he just goes for the Z-Power.
He just all-out pummels the Incineroar and kills it immediately.
I don't know if that was needed, but it sure did happen that way.
It was needed because it doesn't miss when it's a Z move.
Yeah. What is the taunt there for? I gotta ask. What is the taunt on... What is the idea behind taunt on Hoopa?
I don't know. I feel like Hoopa always just hits.
Yeah, yeah. what status moves
Rotom's
is
gonna
Hoopa
go for
using?
Snatch here, which is hilarious.
What was he trying to snatch?
I don't know.
Goes for the overheat, does protect against it. Goes for the Thunderbolt, forgetting that, or rather, expecting
Dusk didn't Mega to protect Golisopod, which I think is very good.
Very smart from Dusk there. The double switch into Clockwork. And he's gonna go for another overheat now with the special attack boost, but great ally switch there from Jaws. You always gotta fall for it the once, and now his special attack is...
sometimes when you fall for it, it costs you a lot.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
So Dusk no longer has Intimidate on his team at all. So I'm gonna go for another Snatch.
What is he trying to snatch?
The Rage Powder. Yeah!
Can you snatch Rage Powder?
No.
Yeah. So, like, what are you talking about?
I wanted it to work.
I don't even... Yeah, like, what the fuck?
It like, snatches, like, boosting moves.
Yeah.
Yo, Steven, you know what you gotta do? You gotta run Z Snatch on Hoopa, because it gives you +2 speed. That's sick.
Fuck, dude. I don't like that. So... that's smart. I mean, bringing in that thing... Woohoo! Bye! So long.
Actually, yeah, goes right down to his own emergency exit, gonna leave.
That was really bad because at this point he probably would have drill runned there and gotten rid of that Mawile. Through the protect, but emergency exit does fuck Dusk there, and now Dusk just has to accept that one is dead.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Bye. And the paralysis. Not that it matters really. But it's there.
At least he didn't get full parried.
Oh, no. No, that's like... Taunt ends, which means the ally switch and snatch are back on the table.
What are the chances of static and what are the chances of full parry? Just like out of curiosity, just hypothetically, you know?
I believe it's 30% on both.
30% on both, huh?
I think.
That's good to know.
I think so. I could be wrong.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, alright. Into the Rotom Wash here. Good protect from Mawile there. Although Dusk actually does call the switch into the Levitator, which makes complete sense. Doesn't matter because Freeze Dry exists. Bye. Actually, everything Dusk has
Rotom
remaining.
is asleep.
Yeah, everything Dusk has remaining does not appreciate a Freeze Dry.
Yep, especially when Skarmory has 8%.
Yeah, and is paralyzed, so...
Steven brings out his Pokemon named Sweet Victory after the match is won, basically. It's pretty funny.
Amoonguss is doing what Amoonguss does, which is living and being annoying.
Yeah, but at this point, he can Blue Flare that thing, and then Skarmory's too low to do anything.
Bye.
So Brine. Can't believe I've seen Brine 2 times in this season.
Hello, that's me.
Who runs Brine?
Although, to be fair, that hasn't happened yet. That's me.
Yeah.
And I don't think I used it this week.
No, but you ran it at one point.
Yeah, I ran it, but I don't think I ever used it. Maybe.
I feel like
I used it in a... Maybe. I don't remember. Anyways, solid 6-0 from Jaws, just constantly one step ahead of Dusk on everything. Just with the strong start with the all-out pummeling on Incineroar.
Yeah, that was like actually like stupidly well played.
Yeah, the one mistake was and this wasn't really a mistake from Jaws, it was more so a good play on Dusk's part, is the lightning rod to protect the thing, but then right back from Jaws with the ally switch to protect the Mawile there. Yep. Just real good plays. Moving on to the CP Sentinels versus Diggory TDD. Yeah, you want to talk about it?
I hate Greedent.
Yeah, it's there. This
At least it doesn't go the same way.
Yeah, Dragon Darts.
Okay, we'll get to that when we get to that, but Dragon Darts is a sick move.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. My team, I did a lot of my prep around Dragapult.
And Greedent.
And, well, Greedent you have to prep for to some degree. It is a B tier after all.
It's a B tier after all.
Yeah. My Greedent prep is mostly focused around Scrafty.
Mm-hmm.
With the Dragapult, I basically wanted to make sure that everything on my team, especially Kyurem, would be able to take a Dragon Dart to the face and be fine and be able to kill in response, because Dragapult's main weakness is that it is quite frail. It is fast and it is strong, but it is quite frail, so anything really can hit back and kill it, for the most part, with the exception of, like, I don't know, maybe Camerupt or something.
Sure.
But yeah, other than that, that's the plan. Surfetched was another thing I was actually decently concerned by on this team.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't much appreciate it. It's got the Scrappy, so it can hit whatever it wants. It hits a decent amount of my team super effectively, and everything else just still takes a lot of damage from it.
It does a lot of punches.
It does do a lot of punches. Sharpedo is another one where I mean, Diggory and I sort of gentlemaned that we were both going to bring our Megas so that we can do a Team Aqua versus Team Magma. And as it stands, Camerupt, despite being 2 tiers higher than Sharpedo, does lose that matchup very hard. Being
fast water type versus slow thing that's 4x.
4x weak to it. Yeah, and even just with fucking Aqua Jet, like it'll die. I needed Sun Up to reduce the damage of water type moves as well as have Protect. I mean, I had to fucking max defense the hell out of this thing. Other than that, I actually was not prepped for Mime. I will say I did not really expecting Mime to come. I was expecting Gothitelle. I was expecting Sylvally more than anything.
Which is fair.
Yeah. Because I do have decent amount of weaknesses that he can cover with Sylvally.
Sylvally getting 1 buff and made it go from like an honestly garbage C tier to like one of the best ones.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, no, that not the RKS system, that multi-attack, it's pretty good. Anything else on this one?
Not really.
What does Diggory look at my team and afraid of?
I feel like he's afraid of Kyurem being scarfed, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If Kyurem's scarfed, it can cause problems.
Yeah. I mean, he loves to run Trick Room, but he also knows that I love to run Trick Room. So he has to debate that in his head, what he wants to do there, because he has a lot of faster Pokemon than me. Like,
which, I mean, in the end would probably lead him to run, like, Semi-Trick Room.
Yeah, sure. I think Scrafty, he recognizes as a big issue.
Yeah,
he knows that fucks with Greedent super hard, so he's gonna try to get rid of that thing as soon as possible. So Leonot with Drifblim and Scrafty. I'm like, okay, if the Greedent lead happens, I need to get rid of this thing, but I'm actually running the Eject Pack just in case he's not. That Intimidate really has no effect. We both go for Fake Out. He's slightly faster. I use my Eject button. I bring in Toxapex here because I'm like, well, he's probably going for a Fairy move, and I was right.
To be fair, that Eject Pack button was pretty good because otherwise Scrafty was just stuck.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And then I get up a thing. I get up I get Eat My Berry, Unburden boost. Now I'm super fast. That does fade, which is not great for me. But at this point, I'm like, hey, you can be stuck in here all you want, and you can keep me in here, but you're going to be taking damage for it.
Right. So now Sharpedo is not actually going to opt for the speed boost. Like, who needs it, you know?
Yeah, who needs it? Yeah, Psychic Fang's doing a lot. I did expect that, but I go for the Infestation. And now, you're also stuck in here, so everyone's stuck in here.
Everyone is, in fact, stuck in here.
Okay, except now nobody is. Well, he still is.
Yep.
That's how it be.
Until Toxapex dies,
yeah.
he's stuck here.
Yes, but now, Sharpedo is much slower than Toxapex in terms of turn order, so now I can just be using my, oh, I actually go for Protect there. I really thought I should have gone for the other one there, the Recover. But alas, I don't.
But it doesn't make sense. You want to get a Toxic off on Greedent. But there goes Greedent. He leaves.
Yeah. It's stupid of me. I was thinking to myself, this is going to happen, and then I did it anyways, which is really dumb of me. But I can take the blame on that one. Infestation doing a lot here, because I got the Binding Band, actually, as my item. So it's actually doing
so stupid, but yeah.
So it's doing 1/6 instead of 1/8 damage, which is really, really hurting this thing. Get the knockoff. Bye-bye to your Expert Belt. Goes for the Psychic Fangs, which I'm immune to. He was expecting, I guess, an ally switch there or something. I'm not really sure what he was expecting there.
Maybe not ally switch, but maybe a switch in general.
Yeah.
Or it was a misclick.
Yeah.
He said I did stupid.
He goes for the Close Combat, which I am going to resist. I really needed to go for the Toxic on that thing though, because it is about to die, but it's not quite going to take enough damage. And at this point, with Trick Room down,
Trick Room goes down, which is unfortunate for you.
Yeah. And it's a 0.5 attack, so I'm thinking this is not a big deal for me.
Ooh, but you pull him out, which frees him from the infestation.
Yeah, which means that he is officially now at 7%, and he's super fast, and Camerup's really scared of him still. So that was a really, really bad play on my part.
Perhaps.
Mime comes in, as does this thing. So it looks like he's going back for his thing. I get the Fake Out. I'm like, look, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do, but I'm not having it.
But, like, come on, man. Let's knock it off. So I guess basically your main option is try and kill Mime right here. But I think...
But I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's the double kill. And the double kill on me. I'm so sad Gardevoir hasn't gotten a single kill this season. I drafted Gardevoir with, like, the intention of getting it a kill since it didn't last season, like, at all. And
That's
it didn't.
true.
And then I didn't manage to do it at all. So this... Okay.
Double protect.
I want to specify here. First of all, I get his berry off, which is nice for me. He does get the cheek pouch, but now if he belly drums, he is low on life.
Yep.
I doubled into this protect, which was a misclick. I fire blasted Mime. I swear I clicked Mime there. Alas. I want to point it out because I've given so many people shit. Okay, I missed that, which kind of sucks. I don't think it mattered too much.
Yeah, Greedent goes down to half.
I don't know. Would that how much would that fire blast have done there? I don't know.
I don't know if it would have killed.
Yeah. But he goes for the protect there, which I think I was expecting. Yeah, and I go for this. Bye.
Yep, takes Greedent right out. No problems. It's a slow Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. And Air Dragapult.
Yep.
And smart targeting is a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Because instead
it doesn't go for the protected Pokemon.
Yeah, it shoots one dart at each Pokemon, but if a Pokemon is protecting or immune to Dragon Darts, it will double target the other one, which is real bad for me.
Yeah.
And he goes for the Crunch there, which I expected, but I had nothing I could do at this point.
More or less.
Yeah, because at this point, I mean, yeah, he's gonna Aqua Jet and kill there, and I'm slower. I have no choice here.
Yep.
and I still die. So that was rough.
That was a pretty close game, though.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, it was. I made a mistake of removing
Toxapex needed to stay in.
Toxapex needed to stay in that turn. That was a...
Did you know that Infestation gets removed when you switch out?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
My thought process was he's going... The Trick Room is down.
I think even if he had killed you, you just needed to leave it in.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. If it dies, Infestation still goes off?
No, it does not.
Okay. All right, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, that was my call, was like, he goes first because Trick Room is up. I don't have time to recover.
Yeah.
I want to save Toxapex for later. It turns out he didn't go for the Toxapex on that turn, I don't think. So it would have been smart for me to stay in. I either needed to Toxic it at some point so that I could have killed it, but leaving it in, I was thinking it's 0.5 attack, it's stuck in here, it can't do anything to me. As soon as I let it switch out, it became a major threat to my team.
Yep.
So that was a big fault on my part, and also me forgetting the smart targeting capability of Dragon Darts was really bad because it basically made my protect plays work against me.
Yeah.
Which is really,
anyway,
really bad.
that's the end of week 6. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely. So, 4 guys versus Stormy Sunshine. 4 guys, he's got the Melmetal and the Oranguru, the combination that ends all combinations. Boom, boom. He's got the Stealth Rocks here because, you know, that's the Pokemon. The 6th slot is Stealth Rocks because he's got those flying types. He's got those things weak to rock. Fucking Rock Blast, Skill Link, Mega Heracross is here. Boom, boom. Dragapult. That's not Dragapult. That's Goodra. He's always here. Look at this team. Stormy running fire because it's really good against 4 guys, but he's got the Magmortar. How is it gonna play out? Let's fucking find out, dude.
This match sucks.
So leading with the meme team combo here, Stormy is going to
okay. Let me just explain. Actually,
go for it.
So I knew Torkoal was leading, like that was very obvious.
Right? Yeah.
And as soon as I saw Zapdos Torkoal lead, I was like, okay, she's gonna like double Heat Wave or something. So, I was like, that's not ideal for me, but all I need to do is Trick Room up turn 1, kill Zapdos, and then I win the game, because Melmetal won't die to anything Torkoal can do. Melmetal has a weakness policy. It's gonna take over the whole game. That's my plan.
Yeah.
Watch it fall apart. In the stupidest way possible.
So, doesn't actually do that, so we got to protect and a switch, which, I mean, you don't really care about because here comes up Trick Room.
Yeah, because I don't care. Look, dude, it's all coming together. Everything's gonna die.
Everything's
this
gonna
is
die.
the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my
Ice
life.
Punch lives.
Ice Punch, Static, Instruct
into another
full
one.
Paralyzed. Dies to Z Heat Wave. I hate Pokemon.
That really
I
sucks.
hate Pokemon.
As bad times. In comes Forple.
Back to season 2, baby.
Yeah, and you're like, alright, well, Magmortar is here. At least
whatever, I'm gonna abuse the sun, because I'm still slow. Like, Mawel's slow, but I'm, like, still pretty slow. And I go for the Ally switch, it doesn't work, 'cause running Rock Slide does a stupid amount to Magmortar, I don't know why. I'm gonna miss my stupid Heat Wave, you know, who even cares? But at least I'm like, you know, Oranguru's at least slower than Mawile at least.
I can just
Thank
instruct
goodness. So I'm gonna instruct, get another Heat Wave, and now I'm gonna kill stupid Mawile.
It should have happened a turn earlier, but it's fine. Still happened.
Now I'm gonna Heat Wave again. It's gonna do like nothing to the Torkoal. I don't know why he did so much more the second time. I guess because Mawile was dead. This is only a single target. So now my Trick Room's still up. I'm gonna get faked out on the Oranguru. It doesn't matter because it's like because he has inner focus, but it doesn't matter because my mortar dies.
Bye. Yeah.
I had no options left after I lost everything turn 1 or turn 2.
Okay, so at this point you're setting up the Stealth Rocks. I don't know how I could have. I mean, I guess it didn't matter, but or no, you said Trick Room. Never mind, I'm dumb. What else was this thing running?
It had like all non-attacking moves.
I see.
Which would have been fine had anything gone right.
Yeah. And
He's gonna miss a Heat Wave of Roan. It does not matter at all, like in the slightest.
I mean, getting rid of it there, it definitely made sense because it was definitely, since it was slow, like that was the thing to get rid of. because that would hurt you. I mean, everything she has left is fast, so you do benefit from your 3 turns of Trick Room here.
Yeah, but like it doesn't matter. Like,
look,
I got hacked out so hard.
It's fine. You're gonna Will-O-Wisp it. Look, dude, it's only half attack now, and you flinch because I mean that's how Fake Out works. Knock off. I don't know what the fuck you lose there. Your Rocky Helmet. Well, it's got Wandering Spirit now, so now it's slower. Now I don't got the Chlorophyll no more. I don't know. It literally didn't matter because Sun went down.
Yeah.
You Destiny Bond
here. I'm gonna miss my Fire Blast because how else would this match go? Gonna knock off, kill my thing. I'm gonna kill her thing.
Why would you Fire Blast the Shift Tree there?
Because it was the bigger threat.
But it was going to attack Runerigus and die.
I know, but like had Runerigus lived, I would have been better off.
Okay, I see.
I basically went for Fire Blast. I basically went for Destiny Bond in case Fire Blast missed, which it did.
Okay. Yeah. Ow, that one hurt.
Stupidest match of my life.
Look. I'm not BMing. Stormy, congratulations on your win. Truly.
Yeah, absolutely. No, good job.
Absolutely, congratulations on your win. You didn't play bad at all. Like, you played perfectly fine. But I think what hurts here for Hamsterwings is that he didn't lose because you played better than him. He lost because he didn't have a chance at any point to win this.
I didn't even know Instruct could do that.
What, Paralyze?
Yeah.
Full para, yeah.
Why does it work like that?
Because it's having the other Pokemon. I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't like it. Like, I don't think I had any point in this match where I could have won. Like, maybe?
I think had she not... Is Oranguru slower than Torkoal?
No.
Okay.
The only thing I had that was slower than Torkoal was Melmetal.
Melmetal. Okay.
Actually, I don't even know. If she was running 0-speed Torkoal, then Torkoal was slower.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
I don't think. I think had she not faked out the Oranguru there and Oranguru did get off the Instruct Heat Wave, I think potentially kill it.
It didn't matter. Like, I instructed anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying, but she faked out your Instruct.
No, that's not what happened.
Oh, no?
She faked me out, but it doesn't matter because Oranguru can't be faked out.
Oh, okay, so Torkoal still just went first and Earth-powered. Got it.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Dude, you should run the attack and move on Runerigus. Runerigus 6-0, baby.
It wouldn't have mattered.
6-0 Runerigus, baby. Alright, well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and say it, meteorbower. I don't know how the fuck you haven't gotten MVP this season yet, given that you are clearly, like, the strongest player this season. But you haven't yet, and this week you played real good. 6-0 against Dusk, his Intimidators. You're like, fuck that shit. How about I kill everything real quick? So congratulations on the MVP.
Yep.
If you liked the video, there's a subscribe button in the middle. You can click it. Over on the right is the Quick Ball Week. Are we on 6? Yeah, Week 6 video over there. There's some other matches over there. They also played matches, in a sense, that you can consider them matches, I suppose. And over on the right is Week 7, if it's out of the Timer Ball. It's the last one. And because ChimiChangle and Hamsterwings lost this week, next week's gonna be really vital to seeing who our top 3 are.
Dude, nobody knows who's gonna go to playoffs.
Nobody knows. Anything can happen. No. I think no matter what happens, Bauer is going to playoffs. I think it's just a matter of what placement he gets.
Yeah.
But literally, Diggory or Peanut could go. Or Hamstring.
Currently, me and ChimiChangle are second and third.
Yes.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for switches, especially because ChimiChangle fights Meteorbower and you fight Diggory.
Yeah.
The only match next week that does not matter at all is Stormy Sunshine versus Dusk.
Yep.
No matter what happens, neither of them are going to playoffs. Me beating Peanut versus him beating me affects things. You beating Diggory versus Diggory beating you affects things. ChimiChangle beating Meteorbower versus the other way around. Holy shit, dude! Next week's crazy.
Yeah, Timer Ball changed.
everyone all season saying, oh, timer ball, they're not important. Quick ball is where it's at. Quick ball is what's cool. Quick ball is hype. Fuck y'all, I knew
And
it.
then in 1 week, timer ball just turned volatile.
I knew it. I knew timer ball had it all along. I trusted. Timer ball, go, rah, rah, rah. Goodbye, folks. You, dude,
What?
just say goodbye, please.
All right, see ya.
See ya.